All right, man. We're back. NFL Week 8. 8-12. It is going quickly, man. It is going quickly. What? Midway point? Is this what that is?
Week 18 is mid.
Oh, okay. Damn. Okay.
Next week.
Oh, wow.
Mid.
It's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary.
It comes and goes. It takes so long to get here, and it goes so fast.
That's wild. Yeah. Who are the pretenders and who are the contenders? Yeah. And we'll probably talk about one of those wishy-washy teams right off the bat, which was the play of the week last week. The Bills go down in heartbreak against a very crappy New England Patriots team, historically bad New England Patriots team. And what happened there, man?
Oh, man. And I thought
that was your lock. You're like,
yeah,
I'd put everything on it if I could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
liked it.
I can't believe it. I'm ashamed of Buffalo. Bill Wolves, that was bad. That was so embarrassing. Yeah, Mac Jones looks like Tom Brady. Their offense doesn't score anything, scores 29. We almost even skeeted through on that one. We were up 3 late.
Yeah, that's
right.
right.
And we could have covered the whole bloody week. And they still couldn't get it done and got screwed on a 2-minute drive for a touchdown.
Yeah, it was ugly, man. And it's just one of those games where, like, you can't. They didn't deserve to win.
No.
Even if they did come back and got through it.
Yeah.
They were just so shit again right out of the gate. What was it, like 3 points in the first half? I can't remember. I try to block it out of my mind.
13-3.
Yeah, man. That's like 3 consecutive weeks doing the same thing. It's going to be really interesting tonight. It's Thursday, by the way, guys. We're recording this. Bills are on Thursday Night Football against the Bucs, which we'll chat about shortly. But, man, they cannot afford to do this again. Coaches are on the hot seat right now, rightfully so.
Yeah.
We are not big fans of Ken Dorsey and what he is doing there. So, man, I think we're going to need to see Josh Allen just kind of ball out. Get back to himself, man. What is not happening, which is killing, I think you and I both inside, is there's no threat of that Josh Allen run to take the top off the defense, right? They're just bottling him up, making him be a gunslinger. You said it perfectly. He is not a Peyton Manning type who can just dissect and just kill the defense. It is not going to happen.
I don't think he's smart enough. And what I was saying, what made me most proud to be a Bills fan is when this guy would man up.
Yeah, go wild, man. Let's go.
Guys. Like, just run them over. I've never been more proud to be like, that's our quarterback. Like, this guy.
But maybe this is what they need. Is just like they're hearing it right now. They're under fire. They got to get back to basics. And when I say basics, wild man football.
Yeah.
Like, let's go reckless again.
Wild Josh.
Reckless.
Josh.
Yeah.
Let him go reckless.
Let's
let him go gunslinging because he's throwing interceptions anyway.
Yeah.
So why not just let him? Well, tonight, whether they want to or not, they're going back from a 12 personnel back to an 11 personnel because they have injuries. They have Quentin Morse and Dawson Knox are out, so they only have one tight end dressing tonight. They only have Kincaid, the rookie. And then they have Gilliam, who might be here and there, but expect them to just line up and just gun it around.
Yeah, I like tonight, man. You know, we got Ed Oliver back. Who would have thought, like, this guy is like the heart and plugger of that defensive line, man. So hopefully he can do something, shore up that defense. But it has been noticeable since Milano and Trey White have both gone out that we're struggling a little bit. But it's not the defense's fault.
No,
we've signed up for offensive football. This is a change of the tide in Buffalo lands. Like, we used to just live off the defense. Now we should be living off the offense. And man, anyway, I think, before you get into the Minions' opinions, there is a prop that we both like. This is a little bonus. You don't have to take a team if you don't want. This is not counting against what we officially put up. But we both like Josh Allen to get back to his wild man ways. And there is a rushing prop of, I got it at 23.5, but some 22.5.
He'll get 24 more today. So.
Yes, I think we're going over on the rushing yards.
I think this kid gets back to just.
I think he goes F it
everybody,
and just starts calling his own shots.
Yeah, just goes. And it's really heartbreaking that our 18 losses of now we're 31-26. So 7 weeks in and 18 losses have come from this bloody team.
Yeah, well, you like to take them.
I know. But the Jets was a friggin', they screwed us there. And this Patriots, like, I'll eat crow when I eat crow, but to this day,
Okay, no more AFC East contender games.
Oh man, it hurts.
Yeah. Anyway, man, new week. That's the way we got to look at this, right? You're not going to win every single week.
We're still 31-26.
Yep.
We're still just up.
Okay.
Time to bounce back and try to hopefully go on a 10-week run.
Let's just call it a heater.
A heater that we don't get caught.
All right.
Just can't get caught again. That's our second caught this year. Usually 3, max 4, but we want to make sure that's it. Last time we get caught.
All right. So week 8, play of the week. What is it and why do you like it?
Play of the week, we're going Detroit team. We're taking them from the -8 to a -1. They're playing Monday Night Football. They have the Raiders at home. We have a banged-up Raiders team. We don't know if Garoppolo is going to be playing. The Lions just got their butts kicked. And remember, this is the same spot I bet the Lions before when they got their butts kicked. But Seattle went in and humbled them. And then the next week they had Carolina and whipped their ass. And I said, this is a humbling moment. This is, again, a humbling moment for Dan Campbell and these Lions. They traveled across to this biggest game at 1 o'clock against Baltimore, 2 5-1 teams, or 5-1 or 4-1 teams, whatever, and they got smoked. They weren't in this from the beginning. They come up and show. They win by a field goal at home. Monday night. When is Monday night being back in the Metro City? It's when this is a big hype, right? This is everything for the Lions. A little bit more hype coming on. They get healthy again here. They win by 3. We're okay. This is their spot to get.
I like it. Okay. What are we pairing it with? How many plays?
We have 7 plays total.
Cool.
And we are starting back in the AFC East now with our Bills. But Miami, we're taking Miami. I think they get healthy again today. I think that New England was a flare-up. I think Buffalo, you know what I heard great on Bills radio today? That the New England coaching staff spent all last year preparing just for Buffalo. Like that, they're saying what they just saw, that shut down Bills offense, they must have spent weeks against because they were so embarrassed. Bill Belichick hates McDermott. They hate Josh Allen. They hate that they run up the score. And they feel that they might have had a perfect game plan, and they spent that whole offseason against them. Anyway, whatever the case, that's beside the point. I still think Miami defeats New England at home by at least a field goal. We're bringing them down from a 9 to a 2. We're taking the Chargers. This is a must-win game for the Chargers. They screw us all the time, but they have to win at home. Otherwise, everyone gets fired. If they don't win at home to the Bears by more than 2, we're taking them from a 9 to a 2. This is it, team. There's no Fields, and I haven't heard anyway that he's back this week. Even if he is, come on, man. They're 2-4. This is the whole season for Chargers. Have to win.
Yeah, I think that's going to be our survivor pick this week.
They have to win. Otherwise, the whole thing gets obliterated, right?
Yep.
Herbert looks awful again, and just the coaching staff's gone. We are taking Baltimore. We're taking them from a -9.5 down to a -2.5 in Arizona. The one sneaky thing in your team, don't be too scared. I've heard that Kyler Murray is now off the injury report. He is healthy to return, but there's no key that he's coming back and playing today or this weekend. They're not saying it, even though he's off the injury reports and he's not on there anymore. It looks like he's not starting. They would have announced it already. Even if he does, I still think we're healthy here, and this Baltimore team is good. That defense travels well. They will win by a field goal in Zona. Then we go to Philadelphia. Philly's back. They look good again. They're playing Washington. I hate that it's interdivision, but Philly, we're catching a touchdown. We're bringing it back down to a pick-em here. Philly gets right on the road. They always show up on the road. Their defense plays well. Their offensive line and defensive line play well on the road. When they run the ball, they'll do fine on the road there. They win in Washington. Because here's the deal with them. I think Dallas wins. We don't have Dallas on our card, but I think Dallas wins. Dallas moves to 5-2. Philly can't afford any losses.
Yep.
They need to keep that stretch, keep going. And when you have a team like Washington, Philly's been really good at beating teams and putting their throat on their neck and keeping them down. They haven't been going down to competition like we've seen with the Bills recently. They just put their throat on step on these teams' throat. They get it done early. They usually win. Pittsburgh, we're taking them at home. This game against Jacksonville, dirty. Pittsburgh is a +2.5. We're taking them up to a +9.5. I would love to get that 10. If you can, maybe a weighted out team. But Pittsburgh, this defense is going to show Trevor Lawrence what's up. This game will be, I'm not saying Pittsburgh wins for sure. I would like it in a way. I would like to see them beat Jacksonville, but I think it's a close, grimy, low-scoring game. It's definitely within 9.5 points. And we're doing the Jets. So we're playing all the AFC East teams this week.
Okay.
We're taking the Jets from a +2 to a -2 to a +5 at the Giants. This game is going to be grimy.
Gross.
How do you see Tyrod Taylor or Daniel Jones going and beating this defense by 7 or more points? Whatever the score happens to be, it's two New York dog, you-know-what teams playing. A game goes within a field goal or Jets blow them out. We're safe with Jets +5. And finally, we're going back to these dirty little Buffalo Bills. We're taking them from the -10 down to a -3. They get healthy tonight. They go do an 11 personnel scheme. They're going to chuck this ball all over the field. Get all the props you can. Get Allen rushing. Get Gabe Davis. Get Kincaid over. Get Diggs over. You're going to see 28, 30-plus points from Bills tonight. They get healthy tonight. They roll this game.
Okay, run it back for us.
We're going Detroit as our play of the week, -8 down to a -1. We're pairing that with Bills. We're pairing that with the Jets. We're pairing that with Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Chargers, and Miami. 7 plays across the board.
Awesome. Let's do it. Let's get back on track. Week 8. Minion's opinions. Do you know where we're at? All right, man. Let's do it. Go Buffalo.
Yeah.